Hey, welcome back to Prime 3. I'm starting it on this screen because if I leave the screen idle at the ship, oh, well, it's gonna try and tell me where to go, which I don't want to know because I want to figure it out for myself, so I'm gonna try desperately to hit the... Oh, I'm gonna...
Further analysis of the ancient reptilian rules on Grail has revealed a unique energy spike. I don't want to know what it is. I don't want to know what it is. I don't want to have to go to the menu. I genuinely just want to play the game. I want to figure it out for myself. Is it so hard? Is it too much to ask? Thank you! Thank you for leaving me alone! Golly! That might sound petty or aggressive, but like, I don't want to hear it. If I didn't ask for it, don't tell me! I'm not asking a lot. Reliquary 1, Reliquary 3? Interesting. Reliquary 2. Okay. Cliffside air dock. Alright, so I came in here. Colossus Vista? Right, I can't do anything about that. But I could probably go in through North Jungle Court, if I'm honest. Maybe? Yeah, we'll go to the Thorn Jungle Air Dock. Oh, just enter ship. I don't mean to be so angry so early, but if I'm not interested, I'm not interested. That's really it. You don't have to tell me whatever. And this was a problem for me with this game. It's a problem for me now. Maybe it wasn't on my first completed playthrough, but I find it highly aggravating that I have to suffer the inability to just idle in the game without a prodding from the developer saying, "Hey, why aren't you moving? How about you start moving in the game? How about you listen to some words we have to say? Are you sure you know where to go? Are you okay there, kiddo? We can tell you exactly where to go. It's important for you to get through." No, shut up. Just shut up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I'd really rather not be told where to go. Because if I can't figure it out for myself, that's my fault. And I should suffer because of it. There's not going to be someone to hold your hand every 3 seconds in the real world. Most of the time, people will let you fail and then get angry at you for it. Heck, even I do it. And I'm in the wrong for that too, but... to pardon my immediate and excessive anger, but I'm tired. I'm tired of stuff like that. Morphology, Phasort Phasoid. Phasoid, corporeal phazon energy that is vulnerable to phazon-based attacks. Phasoids are masses of phazon energy that form after a Leviathan has been destroyed. They still retain a small bit of sentience and are mindlessly aggressive. The only way to damage a phasoid is by attacking it with phazon-based attacks. However, this has a side effect of causing the creature to split into 2 smaller forms.
Once the phasoid is split small enough, it will simply fly at a target and detonate on contact. It said that some phasoids may split into a rare crimson-colored form. So we're just gonna avoid fighting, because, like, do I need to? Oh, hold on. Can I do this? Stop sliding off. This is uniquely frustrating. I know that this is a ramp. Oh, I'm messing it up. No! Oh, I gotta do so much work now. Yeah, I didn't do that. That's not my fault. My hands were off the keys. Yes! Behold! The missile at the top. Which you may have noticed from the curved nature, but that is in fact what was intended. Alright. Is it to the left? Yes. Okay. The main thing is that I just don't want to have to fight them. And so I'm going to do my best to avoid fighting them at all costs. And so, if I get agitated, which I shouldn't, but if I get agitated, it's my fault. And I had every necessary resource required to not have a bad time when dealing with these enemies. Come on. How much health do I have to lose before the door opens up? Alright. There we go. Alright, through the space pirate doors. Again, these should have been Luminoth doors and not space pirate doors. They should have come up with a third one for the space pirates, but whatever. Well, let me look at the opening animation. Maybe it is a third separate type of door, but it looks like the second door. Anti-air cannon Tiamat offline. Cannon is completely destroyed. Unit is beyond repair. Energy generator can power large devices. This unit may be moved to a new location. Oh, hello. Oh, darn. Gunship currently not equipped to have this thing. That's a shame. I can't go up there either, can I? Hold on. Let me see if I can get up there. Okay, it is not hard locked. Get out of the way. But forward is beneath this. Okay. Interesting. Alright. Auxiliary dynamo, self-junk port, generator hall, jungle generator. Alright, well there doesn't seem to be anything I can do with this. Check the fire air dock. Oh, hey, fire doors. Nowhere to go. There's the thing they are insistent on me knowing. They put on the map against my will. I think that one's a bit of a... I think that one's a bit of an unfair gripe. I feel like that's not... Yeah, I think those are the ones that they had on the Luminoth planet, on Aether. Still wish those were Luminoth doors and not pirate doors. Oh well. That's probably an unfair gripe, but I'm also very agitated right now about how I got off the ship, or I loaded into the game, sat there for a few seconds actually, and I got no input from the game. Then I reloaded the game, and I sat there for less than a second, and they forced me to have that put up there. I think I'm just more agitated that when I specifically did something to avoid having to interact with the game, it decided, sorry kid, you'll do what we want, and that's it. Again, perhaps it's an invalid gripe, but I disagree. Alright. Let's go to the fiery dock and continue on. Alright. I'm very sleepy. Loading screens are more than good. They're great. They're great. What might be really fun is a proper PC port of Prime 1, 2, and 3 to reduce load times and stuff like that. That'd be fun. I'd enjoy that. What? Oh. Okay, there's nothing to it. Alright. Mobby. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's all that ice cleared out of the way, cause guess what? I've got Fire Beam, and fire beats ice. Except when it doesn't. Nice, perfect. Thump, 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 thump. Well, well, well. How does that even make a single bit of sense? It's most likely because I screwed up. Try again next time. Do it better. Oh, you're just kind of supposed to, like, roll with it, not stop. Maybe.
Have I not scanned a heat door? This heavy stone door contains a low-level energy shield that can only be disrupted by high-temperature shots. What lore do we have today? Entry Prophecy. As time slowly passed, I grew old. Even the combined power of magic and science couldn't cheat death forever. In order to preserve Brio's environment, I would need a successor. Finding one was a daunting task, for most of the folk saw me as a monster. Time passed quickly as I searched, and my efforts appeared to be in vain. Seemingly by chance, I found a young primal wandering the wastelands and rescued her. This was not a chance encounter. She was a prophetess, tirelessly searching for the lost Lord of Science to speak to about her visions. In her dream, she saw a star-born death coming to Brio, and with her vision came a plea to save her world. Based on her information, I began work on improving the existing decontamination equipment to help prepare a defense for Brio against the eventual catastrophe. I think I messed up a bit of the pronunciation on them words. Who dares to be on the wall? GF database activated, or accessed. File BY444. Stonework represents Amti-7, the 9th Emperor of the Mgeth dynasty. GF database accessed. File BY445. Stonework represents Hijin the 1st, the 4th Empress of the Beaxel dynasty. Not sure how that one works. Not sure how that name works. Who be you? GF database accessed. File BY446. Stonework represents Wamus, the 1st, the 7th Emperor of the Eshar dynasty. Yonk. Yonk. And you? GF database accessed. File BY447. Stonework represents Kiln the 2nd, the 5th Emperor of the Seaclom dynasty. GF database access. File BY448. Stonework represents Andest the 1st, the last Emperor of Brio. The last guy to see the good times. And probably the first guy to see the bad times. Prophetess, wouldn't it just be a prophet? Is there a... Would it be prophetess? No, I suppose it should be... Problem is I don't know if that's like a gendered term or not. Because there are certain terms that are gendered, right? Actor, actress, and then there are certain terms that are not. President, it's not president. Like president, it's not presidentatrix? Presitrix? Or whatever. I don't know the right word for it, man. Because the word doesn't exist. Where am I going? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. I don't understand that. Alright. Alright. Dang it. Dang it. Oh well. Oh, nice. Huh? Have I? I have. I was curious if I'd been back there, and I remember that I have. Did I need to scan that? No. Okay, hello. This Reptilicus prisoner appears to have died while struggling to escape his cell. Well, expected. Like most prisoners, the Reptilicus was sealed inside a cell and starved to death. That is, that's not good. But oh well. Ceremonial Golem appears deteriorated, but still functional. Concussive Blast may activate it. Unidentified structure has been frozen in place. High temperature shots could probably melt the ice. Wow. Suspended stone column can be swung from side to side, but it's too heavy to move alone. Oh, Samus isn't known for her super strength. Numerous fractures detected within this wall. A strong impact could probably break through it. Then let's do it. It is time. Bryonian Pigman Golem. Neat. What? Okay. I was a little confused. Here we go again! A proper crushioning! Fantastic. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Ceremonial Golem has already been used and his shutdown unit is permanently offline. Device spinner. Spinner's inactive and able to operate at this time. Let's move on. You scan that. You can scan this, if it would let me. Unique energy signal detected. Pedestal is emitting a teleport signal. Approach pedestal to initiate teleport. Cannot scan that. And this is a very interesting transition screen. Unfortunately, if it loads slowly, it looks very goofy. New area discovered. Unique energy signal detected, yada yada yada. Ice formation appears fragile, you can melt it. I wonder if I could, why I can't scan those actually. Woo! Incoming train. Sorry. Okay. Numerous fractures detected within ice sheet. High temperature shots could probably shatter it. Whoa! Isn't that nuts? Man, what am I gonna do? Can't jump that. Bryonian data translated. Entry, our plea. Sadly, disaster came to us before we could finish our work. An accident caused our supply fuel gel to explode, sending fire to the sky and exposing our position. It was not long before a primal warband saw the great fire and rushed to attack. Without a way to power my Moganars, I had no way to defend myself from their assault. Fleeing would only drive them to pursue us to no end, and they would show no mercy to either one of us once caught. I had no other choice except to stand my ground while the prophetess fled to safety. With her I sent my records of the past in hopes they would both find sanctuary. Now read my last words, etched in stone, placed by the prophetess. We speak to you from beyond the grave, to plead with you, save our world from the starborn plague.
Lift the veil of hate from the eyes of our people. May our remaining relics serve you well in this struggle. Well, sir. Okay. Don't know what that means. That's a neat little detail. Can't scan it while you're outside the room, but you can the instant you step inside. Ice sheet is covering a large opening in the floor. High temperature shots will probably shatter it. Will most definitely shatter it. Flash shield lock engaged. It's magically invulnerable to everything ever. Oh, it's like a cannon that shoots you back up. That's cool. In the meantime, GF database access file BY551. These statues represent Gislis, a major clan, and House of Brio. Oh, that is also Gislis. Statue represents Unga, the first reptilican emperor to receive the gift brought forth by the Chozo. The statue represents Dela, the first Chozo gift, and the first Chozo gift of knowledge bestowed upon the Reptilicus. So, really, I mean this only in jest, really, you can blame the death of the Brionians on the Chozo. This is not true. The Brionians had every right to, or every chance to, you know, not destroy themselves, but they did. Whoa! Screw attack! This always feels weird to me because you get it so easy. It's very weird to me. Oh. Oh no! The puzzle activate! And, I mean, argue, well, you know, you have to do a puzzle to keep screw attack, otherwise you're stuck. I just still feel like it's too easy. GF database accessed. File BY552. Statue was built to honor peace on Brio after the Great Schism ended. Blue disc on the palm appears to be a control mechanism. Strong blast could probably activate it. Well, let's move on. Nope, know what that is. And now I can rescan this. System wall jump surface area is designed to work with screw attack system. Yes, game, I know how to do screw attack. And slowly choked to death. That was interesting. Well, alrighty then. What was interesting was that there's a... oh, I'm tired. What was interesting is that there was a little boost at the end of my screw attack sequence that just pushed me up without me having to do a whole bunch of work. Let's get that upgrade. Ship missile expansion. Jajan! Alright. Well, that's that. How do we get across the gorge? It's simple. You just do. I know that it's possible to get extra jumps from that, but I don't know how to do it because I now know how to do it. A bit more skillful maneuver than I realized. Alright, let's get out of here. Whoa! What do I do with screw attack? How does screw attack improve my situation? Is there something that required screw attack that I didn't have any chance of doing before? Not here, I don't think. No. But I do think that I'll benefit if I go back to Elysia.
Samus. Samus, are you there? We have been trying to reach you. Is everything alright?
No, it's all been terrible. Everything's fallen to bits.
New findings. A reconnaissance team has discovered the location of the missing flagship Valhalla.
Oh.
As I am sure you are aware, this vessel was attacked by pirates 5 months ago.
We request that you investigate the Valhalla for information about the pirates and their master
We
plan.
will upload the coordinates to you now.
Oh, come on. Do it! Oh, wow! There we go. Alright, we'll get back to that very soon, actually. In fact, we'll get on with that right now. Alright. Galactic map, please. Let's go to Valhalla. Only the coolest of superheroes allowed on this ship. It's a reference you probably don't get. But Valhalla was really cool. Tired of yawning. I'm tired in general. I'm tired of yawning. Tempted to cut early just to get a little extra sleep. But that's not going to improve the yawning situation. More sleep would just persist in the problem, which is inconsistent sleep pattern. Because you don't yawn that much when you have a consistent sleep pattern. Oh. GFS Valhalla. Well, anyways, I'm going to try and scan this object in the background. Federation frigate wreckage. Hull appears to have taken direct hit from space pirate destroyer. How about this thing up here? Oh, you almost had. Nope, no.
Stiletto fighter destroyed. Severe hull damage detected. Energy systems short-circuiting. Can I scan that? Stiletto fighter's been damaged in combat. No life signs detected within. It would be weird to find life signs still active after so many weeks or months. I think it was 5 months. After 5 months, that'd be a little scary. Stiletto fighter wreckage. Thrusters damaged in combat. Impact was unavoidable. Nope. No, you're not listening. Energy cell station. The station is inactive. It appears to be missing an energy cell. Hangar doors controlled by nearby terminal. Use the terminal to open the doors. Control terminal powered by nearby energy cell station. Unit is currently offline. Well now, what could this be? I got 2 energy cells. Excellent. I did. Thank you. Nice. Cargo truck is smashed into the platform. Energy burn suggests explosive blast was the cause. Energy cell data access. Status report. Downloaded the information. Moved to logbook. Energy cell ID W178231-3. Status unknown. Coordinates 04F-Gen. Norian. Data indicates energy cell is connected to manual generator override. Well, that's new. Data's already been acquired from this terminal. Unit is automatically shut down. Subject has sustained various puncture wounds. Phazon detected around these areas. Control terminal online. Engage hand scanner to open hangar doors. Walkway's been destroyed. Structure seems to have been hit by a large, fast-moving object. Oh, again. Whee! This trooper's life energy has been completely drained. Only a brittle husk remains. What a shame. The target appears to have been contained inside this area while trying to escape his attackers. That's never fun. Never fun under any circumstances to just finish a dude off like that. Morphology gel sac. Inflates as a defense measure. Can explode and release venom. Stiletto fighter is destroyed. Ship has taken heavy damage from both GF and pirate weaponry. Mechanical arm has been blown apart. Unit is covered with weapon fire burns. Hold on, that's not the right sentence. Unit is covered with weapon fire burns. Okay. Conveyor arm has taken severe explosive damage. Device is short-circuiting. Not that. Give me these. Tiny ones. Give me the tiny! Morphology mini-roid. Combat rating negligible. Infant has not developed powers. Oh, good. Oh, no. Ugh. I'm painfully tired. I'm gonna call it early. Go back to the ship and save. I'm sorry. I'm just exhausted. I'm just completely exhausted. I don't know what's going on.
Alright. Sorry for the short episode. I really did mean it to be longer, but I'm exhausted. Well, thank you for watching. Good night, and in case you're watching this at any other time of day, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.